Greetings and welcome, everybody, to a very special live stream Sunday. And today we're going to be playing a game by humans for humans. Human Entertainment presents a human production. This, of course, is the Firemen. You might have seen the little preview I had running in the background while I was sort of getting ready. So you guys have already seen a little bit of the gameplay, perhaps. But the Firemen, this is a really interesting game. It was a Japanese-only exclusive for the Super Famicom. Actually, sorry, I misspoke. It actually did come out in Europe. But it was not, it never came out in North America. So me being a Canadian, I never heard of this game, never saw it, didn't know it existed. It wasn't until a few weeks back, actually, it appeared in the top list of like hidden gems. I think it might have been SNES Drunk. I sort of jotted it down because it looked so interesting, and I thought it'd be sort of a fun one to stream. It's known for being linear and short, but that's not a bad thing for us on today, this casual Sunday. But yes, the game is literally just you being a fireman, and honestly, it doesn't sound all that special, but like, look at this gameplay demo. Like, it actually looks kind of interesting and charming, and it has like Capcom level graphics, and you have an AI buddy who runs around fighting fires with an axe. So I don't quite know how that works, but you know, we're not here to like he just beat those fires to death with an axe. We're not here to sort of attack the logic very much, but I think the ally buddy is like showing you which way to go there and stuff. I'm really excited about this game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just hop in and see where this goes. So, I love, by the way, that there is a corporation called the Human Corporation. That's just so awesome. It reminds me of like Rick and Morty, like human music that Jerry listens to in that one episode where they have like the really low-powered simulation. Anyway, the year is 2010, the distant future. Civilization has progressed little in the last 20 years. Yeah, it doesn't get much better after that, let me tell you. It's winter in New York City. The annual Christmas party at the Metrotech Chemical Company building is underway. That just sounds like a dastardly company. The time is 6 p.m. A small fire began in the kitchen, which had been left unattended. Flames fueled by the abundant chemicals spread rapidly throughout the building. Oh my. I think they're going to need firefighters for this one. I can guess where this is going. The D Sector Fire Brigade has received an alarm and has dispatched units to the scene. Pete and Daniel, two of the top high-rise firefighters, have twice received commendations for their bravery. Pete is a captain of his 5-person unit. Daniel, his partner, is second in command. Max, Walter, and Winona are the other members of the unit. I like, by the way, how this is all in English. Like, this is a Japanese game. Look, there's Japanese subtitles throughout. But, like, I mean, they never localized this game in North America, but they at least, you know, were, like, kind of putting it in both languages. So you got to give them props for that. Anyway, apparently there's a large supply of chemical MDL in the basement of the building. That chemical should be exposed to excessive heat, so there could be a tremendous explosion. The unit splits up and will attempt to collect the MDL and bring it to the roof, where the explosion will blow up the water tank and hopefully put out the fire. That's using your noodle. So Pete and Daniel will enter the building through the east entrance. You know, the fact that this game takes place at Christmas in, like, you know, some corporations, like high-rise building, like, I'm kind of getting like a Die Hard vibe from it, you know? So here we go. Metrotech MDL. Okay, well, I mean, they put the cutscene in English, but now all of the dialogue is going to be totally in Japanese. So obviously, I have no. I'm. You know, we're just going to basically be playing the game, figuring out the story. If anyone out there actually speaks Japanese and you want to like give us a summary, that would actually be totally awesome. So here's the game. Pretty simple. You press the Y button to spray your hose. You press the B button to kind of like, I don't know what you call this, it's like dumping your hose on the ground. So there's two kinds of fires. There's these ones, they're hard to see the one. These are normal fires, you spray them with a hose or beat them with an axe. There you go, I like letting him fight them. These ones, these like little ones, these carpet fires, the hose misses. So you actually have to sort of like spray it like that. Actually, I'm gonna also adjust my sound down a little bit here for the game. I apologize, that might have been a little loud there. That's probably a good volume. Anyway, you can also crawl. So at certain points, you might have to crawl around. And Here, I'll show it to you guys. It's totally wasting an item, but you can throw... Hold on. You can throw a grenade, like anti-fire grenade. Let me wait till we actually have a fire that's worth throwing it at. But it's actually interesting because you don't throw it, your ally does. See how he just tossed it and like put out all that fire? That's really interesting. I've never seen an AI companion in a game that kind of operates the way this guy does. Oh, and there's like moving fires and stuff. You know, when you say that there's a game about like putting out fires, you probably think like how interesting can it be? You can shatter windows too, which is kind of interesting. Let's cause as much collateral damage as we can. We'll put out the fires, but at great cost. Actually, we can't mess around too much because there is a time limit here. But yeah, like when you hear that there's a firefighter game, you probably don't think that much about it. I mean, like I honestly wouldn't have held it in that high regard, but like already in this first level, there's an impressive number of like fires to kind of fight. Like they all have, it's like they're like bad guys. They have different personalities and traits. It's like Goombas versus Koopas and stuff. See now, okay, I did try this first level a little bit before today. And I got to this point, I was like, how do I cross? Look what your AI companion is doing. He's summoning you over. And you go, oh, I can go this way. That actually, like, I didn't notice my first time through, but I noticed in the demo that the computer is doing that. That's actually really, really interesting. Like, again, kudos to this like, AI companion is, like, so creative. Like, it's such a creative sort of gameplay mechanic. Again, it makes me wish other games... Look, and you just opened a door for me. Thanks, buddy. This makes me wish other games had something similar going on. And you know what? It goes to show you that like you don't need like some kind of like crazy sci-fi world. Oh god, I think we're dying. We gotta like get out of here as fast as we can. Come on, the smoke is bad for us. But if we just go through here, we can find a dude to save. This is as far as I got, by the way, when I did try this game before I started recording for today. So it's a dude who decided to take a nap or something. I don't know. I guess he didn't feel like he could run out the front. He was too afraid. So he just lies there and waits for us like a helpless baby. I like, by the way, that my guy's rocking like a totally awesome 80s stash. Like a big old 80s mustache. Look at him in the cutscene down there, you see? You like see his face. Oh, my AI companion like ran away with him. Am I supposed to follow? Are we putting out the fires or what? Oh, he came back. All right. Well, there you go. You know what I really like about this AI companion is he does all the like dirty work. It's like, you know, in a game, in other games, there are like levels where you have to basically like escort NPCs to like exits and stuff. This game, I feel like, kind of cut out the escort. It's like, nobody likes escorts. Let's just have an AI companion who does the escorts for you. And that is the exact right choice. That is awesome. I wonder if being in this smoke for too long is bad for me. Gotta imagine that firefighters are wearing, like, masks and stuff to protect them, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if my health was slowly going down. I don't fully know where my health bar is, but we do have health, I know that, and if we die 3 times, we're done. We can also crawl around, let my buddy do the firefighting. I wonder how much firefighting he would do, like, if you just kind of walk through the level. Would he, like, basically take care of business? Or is it like, well, I mean, you gotta do something. He is second in command, but, you know, he can only do so much by himself. Alright, so I think we've done everything in here. Are there any other buttons, by the way? Elnar do nothing. Select does nothing. Start pauses. Yes, that's it. Oh, wait, I have a life bar in the top right corner. Duh. I'm like, oh, I wonder. Oh, it's such a mystery to figure out how much life you have. Meanwhile, I literally have a life bar. Okay, we saved that guy. Here's my guess. There was a door down here that we couldn't open before. My guess is the guy told us how to open the door or gave us a key code or something. I really like that you have a little mini map in the top too. Like, man, it's just like thing after thing after thing I like about this game. It's very interesting. This, by the way, was the second disaster game for Human Entertainment. So can we open this door now? No. Uh-oh. This doesn't bode well. Man, I was really hoping that even though it was a Japanese game, we could pretty much figure it out. Hopefully there's no, like, puzzles or anything to solve. Okay, let's just check to make sure we didn't, like, miss a room or something like that. And And if we really have, I mean, I might have to like pause and go look up a walkthrough or something to figure out how to get, like, if we get stuck, I'll have to do that. But I want to try and avoid it as much as I can. But anyway, I think Human Entertainment here had made another disaster-based game. Oh, here's a room we haven't explored. Minimap to the rescue. My guy says, "There's fire here. We should put it out. Ha ha ha. Oh God, there's a robot on fire. Oh, and it blew up. Oh my God. Okay. Well, you know, I mocked this fire-based game and said, like, what kind of bad guys could there be when there's flaming robots? I think, oh my God. Jeez, where is it? Where'd that robot go? Boom. Cool. Wow, look, there's like 80s computers and stuff. Anyway, Human Entertainment had made another disaster-based game. I think it was called SOS. I can't get over the name Human Entertainment. You know what else it reminds me of? Have you guys seen The Room with Tommy Wiseau? It's like considered one of the worst movies ever made. I could see like his company, his production company, being called Human Entertainment. Because like, if you've ever watched The Room, not the recent movie called Room, but The Room. It's one of the worst movies ever made. If you never heard about it, you should definitely look it up. But it's like he's an alien who's just learned about humanity for the first time, and he's trying to understand them. Like it's that bad of like a movie. Like the dialogue makes no sense. The plot makes it. There's multiple subplots that appear and then totally disappear. There's scenes out of the blue that have no context. It is a truly baffling movie. I think James Franco and Seth Rogen actually, The Disaster Artist, the comedy that came out not too long ago, that was like based on the true story behind the scenes tale of them making The Room. James Franco played Tommy Wiseau. But anyway, Tommy Wiseau I could see having a company called Human Entertainment. Oh, you know, we never finished fully exploring that big room, but whatever. Now we're in like a locked room. The red room. I don't know what the red room does. Oh, it's like a staircase of some kind. Oh, now we're in the basement. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Cool. Man, this game it like continues to impress me. Honestly, it feels like, you know, Human Entertainment, funny name aside, they produced a quality product here. Like, color me impressed and dazzled. I think you have to crawl under this, by the way. But yeah, this is like Capcom could have made this. Like, the graphics are sharp enough. The gameplay is like interesting and unique enough. It's truly impressing me as we go along through here. Thank you, buddy. And I love how your little AI companion is like showing you the way. He's like, don't worry, just follow me, and he's like waving you through the different parts that you have to like get to. He's like busy just chopping stuff down. It is an odd choice that they gave him a fire axe. It's sort of like, I wonder if in Japan they understand the point of a fire axe, like what it does. Also, by the way, we're running out of time. We only have 2 minutes left here. So maybe I should stop. So I don't know if we have to put out all the fires or what. But it's like, it's the completionist in me does not want to like walk away and like leave some fires not put out. But I mean, I guess we only have 2 minutes left. We really do gotta hustle. So he's like, come on, man, we only got 2 minutes left. Let's do this. I got my thermal detonator too, if I need, in case we get to like the monster fire. Oh my God, this like, it is a monster fire. It's like a big boss, a fire boss. Oh God. Oh my God, this is crazy. We're fighting, I guess I should not be surprised, but there are boss fire monsters. Okay, throw the grenade, kaboom! Now, shoot him! Yeah, okay, oh look, he's taking damage. This fire is going down, man. Let's just put this out so we don't accidentally get hurt by this. Okay. Boom, and spray him! Spray and pray! Oh, God. Get him. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, we killed the boss fire. That's so cool. Okay. Firemen, so far, is working out great. This is how I wanted to spend my Sunday afternoon. This is exactly what I wanted to be doing. MDL, let's detonate. Oh, no, we gotta take it to the roof. That was the thing. So I guess we didn't have to put out all the fires. Maybe we like get bonuses for putting out more of the fires or something. I don't quite know. Anyway, yeah, so SOS, they made another disaster-based game. Then they made this. And then there's actually a sequel to this game called Firemen 2, Pete and Danny. Which is like, It's like what a subtitle for a game. It literally sounds like two accountants. Like Firemen 2, Chad and Steven. You know, like, did someone not tell them subtitles are supposed to make things sound more badass and cooler? Pete and Daniel. I mean, I guess that's the name of the two firemen here. Oh god, fire's trying to sneak up behind us. Nice try, fire. Nice try. I'm gonna put out this little carpet fire here. And off we go. So I guess we have like 10 minutes to find the boss fire and put it out for good. So that's kind of cool. So considering, oh, and the fans are like kind of like pushing you and pulling you in different directions. Whoa, neat. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, there we go. So when you're in trouble, like having that like the hose shot is like what you really want, because that's like how you. It's just like anything that comes near you gets put out, even the little ground fires. Interesting. Ah, die. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I don't think you have to put out all the fire in every room, nor did we get some kind of between level bonus. Maybe we got like more life when we passed a level or something like that, but yeah, I mean, if we don't have to put it all out, it's just kind of wasting our time to do so. So we're only going to fight the fires that are relevant to us. Like a true fireman, we are going to selectively put out only the fires that seem to be impeding our ability to move around the building. Oh, and notice, see that heart meter that's beeping faster and faster? I'm pretty sure that happens when there's like a civilian nearby, like when there's a civvy that needs saving. So, okay, putting that out. The fires are actually getting far more sophisticated. Like, this happened really rapidly. Level 1 was actually, like, very simple, but now it's like things are getting kind of complicated. Oh, God. Oh, God, look at it all. And those big ones, I'm pretty sure that they, like, shoot fireballs at you. So, my God. There we go. You know what the fireman needs is a Targaryen. If I was a Targaryen, I could just, like, walk through and, like, get all the NDL. No problem. Is there anything up here? Oh yeah, we saved a dude. So saving these guys is how you get health, by the way. So it's like a little boy who decided to take a nap in the stock room, and my friend, what is it, Danny? Pete and Danny. Danny's gonna go take him to safety. Meanwhile, I'll just carry on by myself. It's okay. But look, I got full life now. So rescuing civilians is how you gain health. Which I think makes about as much sense as anything, you know? In, like, classic video games... Oh, there actually are, like, literally fireballs. In classic games like Doom and stuff, you know, you would pick up a med pack, but it's, like, realistically, like, you're in the middle of fighting a demon. You're not, like, stopping and, like, suturing wounds and, like, applying bandages and stuff. Like, it's, like, literally just the act of touching a med pack suddenly heals you. So it's a little unrealistic. And then, of course, there are many games where the way you heal is to, like, eat things. Like, a loose turkey. And, like, all of a sudden, you, like, eat it in one gulp, and then you have full health. That makes even less sense. So rescuing people to gain health, I like it. It's sort of like, maybe that life bar isn't, like, health points necessarily, but, like, your confidence. Or, like, how good you feel about yourself. And so, like, the more people you rescue, it's, like, the more motivation you have to fight more fires. Like, you found the confidence inside. Oh, that's so cool. We're, like, underneath a bridge. Oh, man, and it, like, highlights a little area for us. Wow. I love it. Yes. There's just something I find, like, super... Oh, what was happening there? Looked like my hose was almost going out. There's something I find, like, super charming about, like, the Super Nintendo era of, like, graphics and gameplay, especially when they're good games. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. It's kind of interesting to think about, like, the average quality of games for different systems. Like, I feel like for the most part, there's plenty of pretty good Super Nintendo games out there. Yeah, there are a few that, like, really, really stink. But, like, on average... Oh, look! The stairs are exploding. We get a little action sequence. I am the John McClane of firefighters. Oh, man! I just barely made it out of there. But for the most part, most Super Nintendo games are pretty solid. Of course, you could find bad games. But if you go back to the NES era, like, I love NES. I grew up with it. But, you know, for every good game, there's like a dozen, like, really crappy games. You know, like, there were, even with Nintendo's strict content control policies that they had back in the day, there's still, like, a lot of bad NES games that were put out. And go back even further, like go back to Atari. Literally, there is tons of garbage on Atari. You know, like there are a few classics, I would say, but there are, even the classics aren't as good as the arcade ports or the arcade versions of the era. You know, like the Atari was the first home console, so you got to cut it some slack for, you know, it only had so much it could do technically. But but yeah, there were so many bad Atari games. I'm pretty sure there was like a dog food company made an Atari game. You know, like it's like everyone in Atari's age is like people were just like, video games are a thing. Every single company just wanted to profit with very little effort. So it's like, I know the Atari version of Pac-Man was like literally basically meant to be a prototype that the developer turned in, but then the head honchos were like, you know what, ship it. And he was like, what are you talking about? This is a prototype. And they were like, ship it. And he was like, okay, I guess. So like even Atari wasn't necessarily making good games. Whereas like I feel like Nintendo, you know, there might be some bad games on the NES, but like the first party titles are all pretty solid. You know, like Kid Icarus is maybe the worst one only because it's like difficult. But I wouldn't even like, you know, stake a flag on that. I'm just kind of saying like it's hard to find first party NES games that really don't hold up, you know. Whereas you can do that with Atari. Even though there are some gems on the Atari, I was a huge fan of Pitfall back in the day. There are also some turds. So, but with NES or Super Nintendo, it almost kind of feels like there's just fewer really bad games. I don't know. Like maybe it's just a perception. It's not actually true. But it kind of feels like as you move up in time, really bad games become fewer and farther between on different systems. Again, not to say there aren't bad games, but just like compared to the NES and Atari days, things were improving. Things were improving, my God. So I'm actually like starting to get low on life here, which concerns me. Oh my God. Like I thought this game would be a breeze, but like, oh God, what keeps exploding? Oh God, there's like missiles coming at me and fireballs. I like can't take it, man. Totally gonna die here. Like one more hit and I'm done. One more hit and we're done. Oh my God, we got to be so careful here. I don't even know what these things are. Oh God. Okay, so there's like giant, like exploding canisters or missiles or something. Oh no! Am I dead? Oh God, I'm still alive somehow. Oh God, run, run! We need to find like some secretary who passed out in the hallway that we can save. Oh my God, he almost died too. Oh my God, we're at a boss too. Okay, this is really bad. Boom. Just gonna try and can we do this? Oh yeah. Oh no! Okay, continue. Oh, I like how my buddy's like, no, he died. There's no way. Okay. Oh God, it wants me bad. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing this. So one complaint I do have about this game is it kind of has like a rather like narrow view area. Like your characters are pretty big on the screen. You can't see too far in any direction around you. Oh God. There we go. Oh God. Like the bosses are actually like really creative and inventive. There's so many different kinds of fire that we've seen already, which is rather interesting. But I feel like I could do better. Like if I could just see a little further, have a bit more of a heads up that something was coming for me. Damn. I feel like we died at that boss, but we really shouldn't have. And also dying at a boss. Oh, there is a fire rate percentage clear. There we go. So I guess it does matter. Dying at a boss actually really sucks because if you just hold on for a little bit longer and pass the level, then it's like all of a sudden, you know, you're at full health again. So it's like dying at a boss is like the worst time to die. So I'm really sad that that happened to us. But yeah. All right, oops. Off we go. So yeah. So this game, its sequel, by the way, was on the PlayStation 1. Oh, and this is weird. Okay, so wait, who's talking to me now? Is this like the guy who set the fire? I'm like, how could you do it? How could you set fire to an innocent chemical corporation's headquarters? And he's like, I've wanted to destroy them my entire life. Okay, since there's a fire rate clear percentage, I am just curious, what happens when you get 100? Like, do you earn an extra life? Because if so, that could really help me out. So we're going to try and keep the pace up. but we're also going to try something different, which is actually doing all the fire stuff. Wow, it's like there's so much variety in the fires now. Like I'm noticing like different kinds of fires. Like there's homing ones and skinny ones and fat ones, and big ones and robots. The robots on fire are kind of the most awesome, I would say. Oh, get away. Get away. There we go. Aiming diagonally is actually a little tricky in this game. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Shoot. Yeah, aiming diagonally is actually a little tricky. Because it's sort of like your guy naturally wants to aim left or right. But anyway, okay, so this game had a sequel. There was a predecessor, SOS. But there was actually, around the exact same time that this game came out, there was another firefighter-based game on the Super NES that came out as well. It was called, hold on, I have it written down here. Hold on, let me pause actually because I don't want to like waste my time. It was called Ignition Factor by Jalico. Also on the Super Famicom, also a Japanese-only game. Like I don't know what's going on in Japan, why everyone wants to fight fires, but it's like two firefighting games competing with one another on the Super Famicom. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, the movies Deep Impact and Armageddon. There was like a time when like it seemed like when one movie studio would make sort of a themed movie, the other one would as well, like another big one. So it's like you get a lot of these duplications of like, again, Armageddon and Deep Impact are the only two that come to mind at the moment, but it happened a lot, trust me. Let's go over this way first. We definitely want to clear this whole level of fire. But yeah, like what's going on? Why are Japanese people so interested in fighting fires, I wonder? It actually kind of reminds me of the fact that, damn it, in Japan, there is actually a big fascination with, oh, there we go, we're shooting diagonally. Damn it, not anymore. There's actually a big fascination with trains, of course. Like, the Japanese people like their trains. But train-based video games. So, in Japan, there are a lot of franchises and games. I mean, I don't know about a lot, but there's a number of games where you literally are a train conductor, and the game is basically you just having to bring the train into the station. Damn it. And, oh god. You just having to bring the train to the station and, like, have it stop so that it's on the platform. Like, that's the entire game. And there are even, like, special controllers and stuff like that that you can get. Like you know how, remember back when we played Steel Battalion? That was like a mech-based game for the Xbox, and it had like a really complicated, unique controller that, you know, basically no other game has ever used. It has like 40 buttons. It's enormous. If you've never seen it, you should definitely go back and check out my video, because it's actually a crazy controller just to see it. I filmed the controller itself when I played it. But there are controllers like that, but for trains. So it's like you can get into like hardcore train simulation in Japan, like if you want to, you know, like hardcore train simulation. Oh god, those fires can't be put out by dousing the ground. And I'm learning so much about all these different kinds of fires. These little carpet fires, these little like baby fires, they feel really weird. It's like just enough fire to be annoying, but not enough fire, to actually do anything. Damn it. We're like taking hits stupidly. Never thought I'd say that about a fire-based game. Okay. No, don't save her, you idiot. I wanted to like literally save her and save her later. You know, like you do in Doom, like when you still have like a lot of health, you don't pick up the health packs, you wait till you're really low. But damn it, we actually saved her. I wanted to wait until we clear the whole level. Yeah, see, like my life just regenerated. But if I get hit now, clearing out this room, that's gonna be real annoying, because we could have just waited, man. Dude, she wasn't going anywhere. I presume she wouldn't have died, or I was willing to chance it at least. You should have just left her. You should have just left her, man. We weren't ready to save her yet. I feel like my, oh god, see, I took a hit. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. I feel like my ally here, he's not of a good strategic mind. When saving civilians grants you health, you save them last. You save them when you're about to die. Look, because here's the thing. Yeah, maybe we were gambling with her life. I won't deny that. But we have bigger fish to fry. If we die, like, yeah, we've saved her, but then maybe everyone else who we could have saved dies too. So really, I'm actually a hero for using her as an object to as a means to an end, just to, like, you know, further enhance my life bar. Because I'm really thinking not about my own high score or personal achievement of passing this game, but the achievement of saving others, you know? And I think that's an achievement that we shouldn't undervalue. So get away from me, stinking robot. These robots. So what was this company dabbling in that they're, like, simultaneously making dangerous chemicals and dangerous robots? I mean, actually, that's a stupid question. Any company that's dabbling in dangerous robots surely is probably also dabbling in dangerous chemicals. Don't they just go hand in hand? It's like the prototypical, you know, bad guy company. Okay, so we did all of that. Wait, hold on. Okay, we actually have to go in this way. Right, we are slowly running out of time, but I'm feeling good. Like, look, we've literally put out every single fire that we've encountered. This is like, you could, oh god, except that one. Like, you wouldn't want to, but you could host like a dinner party or something here. Oh god, another one! Damn it. Okay, I guess we didn't put out every fire. Well, I mean, downside is we took a hit. Upside is we got those 2 last fires. So hopefully we get 100. If we get 100% completion rate, then I'll say it's worth it. I feel like, by the way, that I'm kind of like a Ghostbuster, like with my my Zapper pack here. You could take this game, and you could literally just reskin it, and you could change all the fire to ghosts or like ecto energy or something, and you could reskin the fire hose like a Ghostbusters proton pack, and you could have a pretty solid Ghostbusters video game here. You know, which again, I think that's almost the most interesting thing to me about this game. Is like, yeah, it seems kind of like quote unquote boring. Like who wanted a game about firefighters? It is kind of lame, I guess. I don't know. Like, nothing against firefighters, but like, you know, like little kids like firefighters and garbage men. I feel like as an adult, very few people are like super into firefighters. Again, not knocking firefighters, but it's just sort of like, it's, you know, like in video games, when you can literally make a game about anything that you can imagine, like from the craziest sci-fi ideas of your imagination. Making a game about a firefighter seems kind of benign, seems kind of unimaginative, I guess, because it's like a real thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, whatever the theme of a video game is, if it has good gameplay, if it has sort of fun mechanics, fun controls, it's satisfying, it's not punishingly difficult, it can be a great game. And I think this game almost kind of proves that point, because, yeah, it's like, it's just a game about being a firefighter. But it actually makes it, like, intriguing and interesting, and there is some difficulty and challenge in it, and oh god, the ground keeps breaking. Oh my god, these fires are actually quite tough. There we go, we put one out. We get the other one here. There we go, okay. Now we can get these little baby ones. We're slowly running out of time, but I think we're in, like, one of the last rooms, so I'm okay with the fact that time is slowly running out. Oh god! I wondered what would happen if you fell in that pit. That's interesting. So I lost a bit of life, and then I lost some time, but I could pull myself back up. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I've never seen a pit in a video game that isn't just a one-hit kill. That isn't just, oh, you fell in a pit, or you fell in water, or you touched spikes, you're dead. You know, like they actually give you a shot. There we go. All right. Every room has been cleared. We're leaving no stone unturned here. I hope the Nagasaki Corporation, or whoever runs this corporate head office, is taking note of the extreme thoroughness with which we're doing our job. He says, the door won't open. We must find another way through. And she says, another way through? And he says, yeah, the door. It seems to be jammed. And she says, well, you'll have to find another way, I guess. And we're like, thanks for nothing. Oh my god, there's robotic arms that are on fire too now. What is happening in this world? What's the arms mechanic? It seemed like maybe it was like dropping fireballs or something like that on us. Interesting. So far the fires that I hate the most are those big ones that launch baby fires at home on you. That is like, those fires suck. these robots I find are pretty manageable because they're usually on like, oh, and he just beat it to death with an axe. The robots are usually on like a kind of pre-existing track. I mean, the first kind of robot we encountered, the like giant R2 unit, that thing did actually kind of move around randomly. I didn't realize they exploded when we first encountered them, so they got a hit or two on us. But after that, I think they're pretty manageable. I think, again, the main challenge with this game is just like your line of vision. Like, you can't see that far in front of you. Whoa, we're in a room that doesn't exist on the... Oh, what's happening? Room that doesn't exist. Oh, we can move. Oh, we should be firing at these things. Oh, I'm going to get down. How about that? We're in a room that does not exist on the mini-map. Hey, look at this. Wow. This guy taught me something. You can avoid these stupid fireballs by just ducking. I'm going to do that because I hate those fireballs. Okay, now what? Now... oh, there we go. Oh, God! Okay. We took a hard hit there. We're slowly taking more and more damage than we should. Okay. Well, here's the thing. If we can pass this boss or whatever without dying, then we got this. If we die, we die. I was hoping we'd be able to beat this game together. I mean, no, that's a little cocky since it's my first time ever playing this game, but nonetheless, kind of figured it's a game about fighting fires. How hard can it be? Silly me, though. Hard is the answer to that question. It can be hard. So you could have just skipped all this fire. I swear, I better get like an extra life or something from this. Like, I'm being so thorough. I only have like 90 seconds to fight the boss fire. Imagine I missed that little baby fire right by the door and that cost me. Alright. God, there's still another room. A whole other room. Do we even have enough time for this? What happens when you run out of time? Is it just like straight up game over? Hope not. That would suck. Oh God. Okay, grenade time. We don't have time to fuss around with all those like crazy fires. We just gotta like get in here and do our thing. Oh God, there's more. I kind of wish I had not thrown a grenade at the very beginning of this video to just kind of like show you guys. Oh God, I'm like so close to death. So close to death. Get put out. God, can't there just be like one accountant like Jerry and he just needs to be saved? God, we're so close to dying. I'm just like holding down. Oh my God, there is! Oh my God! Oh, Jerry, you saved my life, bro. Full health, baby. Is that seriously gonna happen? So that is awesome. Look at our life. This is the best. This is like the best feeling you can get in video games when you're like you're this close to dying. We didn't get full health, but whatever. Whatever. And I like how our ally ran Jerry out of danger in like no time flat. Now he's like back to finish the job. All right, this is it. We've put out every single fire. Now we're opening the final boss door. Now we get to fight. Oh God, an evil robot. A big robot. Okay. All right, so that's its thing is that I think I know what we have to do here. We have to. I want to try and like run it into the electrical fields. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, come on. Come on. Do it. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, we have 5 seconds left to fight this thing. Oh no, we're just totally gonna run out of time here. Ah, 0 seconds. Now what happens? Oh, I have like no life, by the way. If I get just tickled by a fire, I'm dead. This is like the ultimate dance, guys. This is where the men get separated from the boys. Can we do it? Oh my God. This is so tense. I thought we had to like run him into the electrical gate up there, and like that would like do a bunch of damage to him. Yikes. Okay. Go, 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 go. God. Okay. There he goes. Oh, no, 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 no. Holy crap. He's got two companion fires. Oh my God. My palms are sweating. This is like old school gaming. There, no extra lives, no nothing. You get 3 continues and that's it. So good. You know, the one thing we did figure out, son of a bitch, is that if you get to the boss and you have no continues left, or sorry, no time left, it doesn't really seem to matter. Can we just, like, douse him? We just put this guy out of his misery. Oh my god, he's totally gonna kill us. We need to, like, not screw around. I'm gonna put out all these side fires. Now that we know we have, like, unlimited time. Oh, but he's moving fast. He must have, like, no life left. Okay. Okay. Douse him. I'm not even hitting him. Come on! Come on! Ah! Okay, come on. And... Jeez, he's so fast. Okay, here we go. That didn't do anything. Maybe now we have to, like, run him into the electrical field. That would make sense, right? No, that didn't do anything. Okay, we'll just keep doing this. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, no, no! Jeez! What does he want? We died again! Oh, are you serious? Okay, there. My guy's like, no, come back to me, Danny! Danny boy! Okay, that's it, man. We have no more extra lives. This guy's going nuts on us. Can we just, like, grenade him? It did nothing. Come on, die! Die! Oh, finally, he blew up. Oh, God! But he's not dead yet! This is insane! Oh my god, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us all. This is insane! Okay. Your robot seems to be on fire. He's going to burn us all to death. Yikes. Oh my god, throw a grenade. Just kill the thing! Jeez! Okay, I was foolish. I was a fool, a damn fool, to think that I could beat that thing. What? 98% clear? Oh god, what did we miss? I just wanted to know what the 100% would get. But I was a damn fool to think that I could have cleared that guy in the little life that I had. He had multiple forms. That was a beast. Okay, this means we're flying without a safety net on the last level here, guys. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. All right. I don't know. By the way, I have no idea how many levels there are. We could be on the last level. There could be 5 more levels. It's a complete mystery to me. Unfortunately, there's no, like, password system or save system that I know of. So it's gonna be one of those things of, like, we get as far as we get. If we do die, I may, like, just quickly, like, check the options menu or something to see if there's, like, an easy mode, because it kind of makes me like, once you kind of know these levels, you could go through them a little more quickly. If we could turn the game onto, like, a very easy mode, I would kind of be curious to just sort of, like, pop through and see if we could, like, quickly catch back up to where we left off. But I'm not holding my breath for that. Japanese games are known for being difficult. Although, actually, you know, it's never predictable as to whether the North American or the Japanese version of games are more difficult. Like, I know the stereotype is that Japanese games are usually harder, but, like, there have been cases, especially in the early NES era, where, you know, really hard games on the NES had, like, easy modes in Japan, and they like, got rid of them in North America. And I believe when that happens, it's typically because of the rental market. Because, you know, back in the early days of the NES, Nintendo was definitely not on board with people renting NES games. And one of the concerns is that if people could rent games, they'd beat them and then they wouldn't buy them. So one way that they combated that is they actually made North American games harder than in Japan, because if it was really hard, it would take you longer to beat it. So it would be less likely you'd beat it when you rented it. And, like, that's exactly what they did. So yeah, I know Japanese games are traditionally considered to be harder than North American games, but it depends on the game, the console, the era. Oh man, glad I didn't get in there. It's never like a one-to-one. Okay, we're not even gonna bother putting out. Oh damn it, we're not even gonna bother putting out all the fires because there's no way. Damn it, there's no way that we're getting 100% this time, and we just want to get as far as we can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, go away. Go away. Fight the fires. You know, in the first level, it was cute having this AI companion. You're like, oh, he's fighting the fires. But now it's like, Daddy, help me, for the love of God, help me fight the fires. Like, there's so much going on here. And I'm just, like, taking damage stupidly. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, like we need him now. Like, it's no longer cute. It's like he's carrying the team. Without him, I would be in a lot of trouble. Oh my god. So come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Fight the fires. Oh god. The fact that you can duck under those fireballs is actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty neat. There's a lot of cool mechanics in this game. Oh god, duck. Alright, just get the hell out of here. We need to find some accountant who's passed out. Somebody who panicked during the fire, and instead of fleeing like everyone else, they just curled up into a ball on the ground. And that was their attempt at keeping themselves safe. Blowing up all these robots. Turns out the robots are pretty much... So what I've learned from this game is that if you're ever caught in an industrial fire, robots are one of the most dangerous things you can encounter. Besides the fire itself. We're in so much trouble. We're in so much trouble. Let's put this stuff out. Fight that fire, man. Fight that fire. I have a feeling that maybe I might be holding my dude back. I think if it were just him... I mean, the guy brought an axe to fight a fire. I think he's tougher than me. God. And we're dying. We have that like little beep that happens when you have like only one hit left in a video game. I think I first encountered that in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. Only it was a way more annoying beep. In this game, it's actually pretty reasonable. And you do want some kind of notification, because if you have not been paying attention to your life bar, it's like the empty gas tank. You know, when you're driving your car, you want that E thing to be blinking and to let you know. Can we go in here? We cannot. That door, she be locked. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There is like a heartbeat. Notice in the upper left corner, there's like some kind of heartbeat somewhere around here. I think we're getting further away from it. I think it's in here. Okay, if we could just save one person. Oh wait, it's raining. Duck, holy crap! Oh god, a robot! Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh Danny, you saved me. As long as the robots detonate on my partner. Oh god, and the ground's collapsing. We're in so much trouble. As long as the robots detonate on my partner, we'll be okay. Oh god, the floor is falling away. Guys, this could be it. We made it to the roof, though. We made it to the roof. And in theory, oh god. In theory, there may be someone to save around here. Like, the heartbeat's getting, like, so big. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, duck! Jeez. Jesus. The structural integrity of this roof is not gonna hold. Okay. Let's, oh god. We don't need any heroes here. Nobody needs to die today. Oh god, duck! Oh, there's robots and fireballs! Jesus, Danny! Danny, how did we get here, bro? How did we get here? Oh man, oh no! Oh, I can't believe I survived that. I crawled my way off of that one in a panic. Oh god, get away. Oh god. Oh, duck. Just stay ducked. Just stay ducked, Danny. Oh, Danny, thank god you're invincible. You're carrying this team, my son. You're carrying this team. Also, it's raining. Shouldn't the rain take care of the fire? Wait, there was no one on this roof? God damn it, we survived. That was tense, man. We survived that for nothing. Where? Oh my god. Oh no! A random explosion killed me. Oh, son of a beach. We made it 35 minutes, which doesn't make a lot of sense, because isn't this video like an hour long? Haven't we been playing for a full hour? I'm kind of confused. 35 minutes. And then we died. That's how it ends. That's how it ends. You know, I was reading earlier today about a guy who was playing Minecraft for 5 years on permadeath extreme mode, and he died recently. It might have been today or yesterday. It was like a baby zombie that was on fire that had enchanted armor, pretty much did him in. And it was just like a totally random death. Our situation here is not as bad as that guy, but I'm not saying like it's not somewhat equivalent. Oh man. Hey, wait. Can we change this? Beginner? Okay. Call me crazy, but it's Sunday. I'm here to play some video games. I want to, like, just sort of rush through this real quick. See, like, now that we've played it once, I just want to see if we can quickly catch up to, like, where we left off. Blah, 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 blah. And we're not going to try and clear 100% of the floors or anything like that. I just want to, like I'm pretty sure we can get past level 1 and 2 in a breeze. This is only going to take like 5 minutes. Then level 3 and 4. 4 is where we died. So that's where we left off. But levels 1 and 2 here. This is going to go by fast, guys. Trust me. I don't know why I'm trying to sell it to you. I mean, if you don't want to stick around, you can just sort of stop watching. But I hope you will stick around, because I am curious to see where this story goes. So now, so this is what happened back in the day when you would play an NES game or a Super Nintendo game. Like if I was playing this back in the day, like this is how I might spend an afternoon, you know? Like you play through the game, you get as far as you can, you die, and then you start over, and it's like now you feel like a speedrunner. And you're kind of like, yeah, like I don't stop for nothing. I know the way to the boss. Look, we're almost at the boss already in level 1. We haven't taken a hit. Should we even bother saving that guy? I guess we will because we're nice. I mean, this slows us down a bit. But whatever. Let's douse him with... Can I douse him with the hose? Hey, look, we got 3 thermal detonators. So that's cool. I'm going to have a little sip of water here while you guys watch this cutscene. I don't like talking over cutscenes. It's a bad habit of mine, so the water gives me an excuse not to talk. Oh, all right. Run him out of here, Chad. We got work to do. Oh, look, we're just going to totally skip that fire. All right, where's the exit around here? We actually want to go down. I'm pretty sure to the left is nothing. Just a bathroom. A bathroom that... Like, there's no one to save. So in this game, it's not like there's any items or anything. You just pretty much put out fires. So it's like all you're gonna find in a room that doesn't have a person to save is like more fire to put out, and that's like literally it. So I don't feel bad since we're not trying to get 100% fire put out on any stage. I don't feel bad about oh. I was sort of like, hey, why can't we go through that door? And I was reading it wrong in the minimap. We want to go to the left. I wonder though, like, is it like Star Fox? I know in Star Fox, if you killed 100% of the bad guys on a level, you would basically get a free continue. And I feel like that should definitely be a thing in this game. I don't know if they do that or not. I guess I would imagine that they do. Did I just take a hit there? Son of a bitch. I wanted to go through the first level perfectly, like a pro. But I guess we're not. But yeah, like clearing 100% of fire. You know what? Actually, it's not even that hard. The thing that makes it hard is the fact you have a time limit. But if you didn't have a time limit, like once you know the levels, or even if you don't, you can literally, like I got 98% on one level. If I just went back, I must have just like skipped over something quickly and not noticed. But if I'd just taken my time, I love that sound effect there. I easily could have cleared 100%. So it's like the time limit is the thing that prevents you, I guess, from like cheesing the game and going super, super slow. So you gotta imagine that, yeah, if you get to 100%, there must be some kind of like extra life or something that you get for doing that. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. We're not the kind of firefighters who kind of go in and like actually clear everything away. We're just sort of the dudes who go in and you know, we're like the speedrunner equivalent of firefighters. We're just here to do a quick and sloppy job. If you want it quick and sloppy, you call Jay. Or no, you call Pete and Danny. The Firemen 2, Pete and Danny. I would love to see a movie that had like a subtitle that sort of cheesy and lame. Again, like, I'm not saying that the Firemen 2 wouldn't be a good game. I'm sure it is, but it's just funny that the subtitle, it makes it sound like it's like, who the hell are Pete and Danny? Why should anyone care? Also, Pete and Danny were the main characters of the first game, so it's like, how is it kind of like a novelty that they're in the next game? I don't get it. But whatever. Oh God, fire hit me. I don't know why that's surprising. In a game about fires, I don't know why it's surprising if a fire hits you. Just do this. Just gonna tank the damage. Yeah, come on. You're going down. I beat you once before, Monster Fire. Well, I wonder if these, like, monster fires have, like, personalities. If he's like, I've been waiting for you, fireman. I have heard of your tale, your kind, humans. You have fought my kind since the dawn of time, enslaved us to power your engines, and destroyed us with water and chemicals whenever we got out of control. But now we are in charge. It's fire's time now. Or maybe it's just literally a fire. I don't know. Could be either one, I guess. All right, level 2. I don't really remember the boss in level 2. Oh, it was that like fire cloud. That's right. We got this. We got this. Level 1 was so easy, by the way. It's funny how I'm sure I took like 3 or 4 times as long to go through that level the first time I played that. It's funny how like once you know what you're doing, games like literally change. Whoa. Like they just become radically different. I think too, it's like when you have a lot of experience playing a game, it totally like masks how difficult the game is. Like I certainly know that like honestly, Super Mario Bros. 1 feels like one of the easiest games ever. And I think back to when I was a kid, like you know, and if I had trouble playing Mario 1, I just think that maybe I wasn't skilled. But I think that I don't often think about the fact that I'm so much more experienced with that game now. Like literally, you know, I don't have to like think about, you know, I encounter a level, I'm not like, oh my god, what's gonna happen in this level? Like I almost have every single stage memorized, or at least levels like 1, 4, and 8, because that's where all the warp zones are. The levels between those levels are a little hazier, I'll admit it. But actually, I think that's why these days, if I am going to play through Mario 1 or 2 or 3 even, I like to do it without warps, because I warped so much as a kid that I skipped all those middle levels. They were kind of like the flyover states of video game levels. And so nowadays, it's like they're actually fun because they're levels I don't really know by heart. And I'm actually less good at them, you know. I think Mario 1, 2, and 3 are like really easy games, but it's largely because I've played them so much. I think we just skipped saving a person there, but whatever. We got bigger fish to fry. And now that I know you can duck under those fireballs, they are way less scary. Way less scary. Oh, God. I mean, I could have ducked there. I just chose not to. There we go. Yeah, so it's like, I think I kind of underestimate how much you learn in video games. Like, I mean, look at how much better we're doing in this game. I mean, I shouldn't talk because the first time we played through this, we definitely did not die before the second level here. But we did die at the second level boss. But I believe, I have faith in us. I believe that we've got this now, and we're just going to fly through this. Yeah, there we go. Open that door, buddy. I like how he's the second in command, but he's basically just like, you know, my personal assistant. He does all the like, he's basically like my fire intern. He just does all the jobs I don't want to do. I don't even trust him with a hose. You know, you have to melee the fires. It's like when he signed up to be a fireman, they're like, all right, now you can have a ranged anti-fire weapon, or you can be a melee fighter. He's like, I'm more of a melee guy. Give me the melee. Yeah, I want to look a fire in the eyes when I beat it to death. You know, that's like a really sick firefighter. He's like, he's not there just to put out fires as effectively as he can. He wants to like beat fires to death. It's like fire killed his dad and his dog growing up, and he's got like a personal vendetta. He's like, I will destroy these things. He's also young. He hasn't grown the standard firefighter 80s mustache yet to like establish himself as one of the alpha male firefighters. So that it all comes with time, basically, is what I'm saying. So little Daniel here, he's full of pep, and that's good. That's what you want in a video game firefighter. But he also has a lot to learn. A lot to learn, in fact. Oh God. There we go. I like how fire comes at you in like an evil wall. It's like a wall of fire that's come to like destroy you. Pretty cool. Okay, so where are we going over here? We're going this way. That's right. Get out of my way, Daniel, or fire, or whoever is obstructing my view. So when we first played this, I thought that the oh God, I thought that the smoke here was actually bad for you, and I guess one missed opportunity would be for the smoke to do something, because I feel like all the smoke really does is it makes it a little hard to see, but not even so hard that it really does anything. So it would be kind of cool if the smoke did something, but I don't know. I guess I don't have that many complaints. I certainly wouldn't want the smoke to do something where like if you were in the smoke too long you like suffocated, because that would really suck. And I'm pretty sure firefighters have masks and stuff to make sure that does not happen. So it'd be unrealistic too. That's my major problem with it. Oh god. You know how they do those videos sometimes on, I don't even know who does them, but they do those videos where it's like a real martial artist watches martial arts movies, or like a real lawyer watches lawyer scenes from movies. I would like to see something where it's like a real firefighter plays the fireman or something. I mean, I guess actually they've done, the closest thing I can think of is they had Mike Tyson play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out once, which is kind of cool. But yeah, a real firefighter playing the fireman here. I wonder, honestly, certainly this is not meant to be a realistic portrayal of firefighting. I think Ignition Factor or whatever, the Jalico game that came out around the same time as this, that one was actually seems to be more realistic and less cartoony. But I am kind of curious, like, I don't know, like, are there different kinds of fires? And I know they don't have their own personalities, but does it seem like they have their own personalities and stuff? You know, are there different strategies you have to use for different fires? Do you work in a team? Does the fire axe could that actually do anything against a fire? Like, maybe it could. Maybe we're, like, making fun of it and stuff, but we're, like, totally underestimating the fact that actually, you know, a fire axe is an underrated tool for putting out a fire somehow. Oh, God. Okay, we can't die at this boss, by the way. I'm playing really sloppily, because it feels like we're basically invincible. But we really should not, damn it, die at this boss. I died at him last time. Boom, we beat the boss. Thank God. I was like, it's not chasing me around. Are we even damaging it? Because last time I think it had like 3 or 4 times where it chased me around. So I just assumed we'd have to do that again. But I guess bosses in easy mode go down far easier. I guess this mode here, it's called Beginner. So it's like where firefighters train. So in the world of Firemen, the world of the Super Nintendo, everyone trains to be a firefighter through this first, like the simulation, and then when you've earned once you've sort of cut your chops, then you fight real fires, which is basically just the same fires but with more hit points. So yeah, like, does a fire have hit points? Again, I know it technically doesn't. But I wonder, like, is that a fair way to approximate? Like, certainly there's fires of different intensities. Would a firefighter say, yeah, you could consider they have different levels of hit points? That would be interesting to me. All right, we need to make this happen. We need somebody out there. Do you have an uncle who's a firefighter or something who you can convince to play the fireman? Because I think that's a video that YouTube needs. Who knows? It probably already exists. Like, it's not like I've looked it up. I would not be surprised, in fact, if it exists. It's sort of like everything exists on the internet already. Every good idea exists. I mean, certainly one thing that exists is thousands of people who play video games. That's for sure. I'm not the first to think of this. But I think that certainly does make it hard for some people, I think, to play video games online, because it's sort of like, it's a great idea. Thousands of people have done it, so it's sort of like, why bother? Why should I do it too? I mean, my own mentality is you know what? I'd be playing the Firemen today, whether you guys were with me or not. So whatever, I'm gonna might as well play with you, because why not? Why not? Alright, there we go. Just skipping through these rooms as fast as we can. Actually, was there a woman we could have saved over here? Forget. No, I think she's in the next room. We don't really need the health at the moment. Okay, let's go through here. Wait, this is gonna take me to the boss, isn't it? Are we like just okay, well, I guess we're skipping saving that woman. He's like, watch out, the floor is not structurally sound. So if we die due to a sliver of life, then that's because we did not save the woman. Oh god. We're just running past all these things and into the next zone. There we go. Oh god. Okay, kill that thing. I feel like the fires home on you less aggressively on beginner mode too. Which I dig. I appreciate. Just appreciate the fire cutting me some slack here. We like lost our buddy. Alright, there he is. He came back. Look at this. So, yeah, we're gonna totally catch up to where we were. How long has it been? 15 minutes, I think, took us, and we're almost there. Pretty good. Talking about needing door access, blah, blah, blah. I seem to recall that we go down, and then we, like, ride on some kind of elevator over the courtyard or something, and then a room explodes, and it got me in the face last time. Not gonna let that happen again. A window explodes, and then we go in there, and that's how we access the room, and that's where the boss is. So we got this. We got this. We just gotta fight our way past some robot arms. Typical firefighter stuff. Off we go. Man, you can really zoom through this game if you know what you're doing. I wonder if we can keep this pace up in like the next level where you don't actually like know where to go. And I like how he gets up and just like air chops some fireballs for fun. Not necessary though, dude. Maybe this is where I lost my 2% because I didn't kill all these fireballs. And he says, "Now spray the thing and stand back." Kaboom! That is actually pretty cool. I wish we had more of a warning that that was going to happen the first time I did it, but it is pretty cool. Like, even if it was, I guess it's like backdraft or whatever, but even like a little bit of flames or something coming off of it or something, you know, just some kind of warning that this is about to happen would be nice. Anyway, yeah, this is the boss. This is it. Okay, now this guy was actually pretty tough, and my strategy to fight him last time really sucked. Okay, this is annoying, so just do that. I feel like that move is sort of the equivalent of Indiana Jones in the Raiders of the Lost Ark, just sort of pulling out his gun and shooting the guy who wanted to sword duel him. It's sort of like, ugh, who can bother? Which is one of the best moves, I think, in movie history. Oh, I wanted to douse this guy with water. This kid, this dude in a plain brown business suit, who's shuffling his shoulder repeatedly. That's his attempt to signal for help. Help, my shoulder, my shoulder. All right, let's do this, man. We've learned a lot since we first killed this robot. I think we have. Oh God! I was gonna say I think we figured out enough that we're gonna be able to like blow this guy away pretty quickly, but we'll see. I don't want to make any promises. Oh God! I think dousing him. So I think your non-ranged weapon does a lot more damage. You're sort of dousing the floor thing. Oh God! Just like tanking hits here. I don't know if this is the best strategy. There we go. There we go. So once there's like a moment of vulnerability once he like does his little homing attack. There we go. All right, now he's just a little R2 unit. He's a Roomba, a flaming Roomba. We got this. We got this. Oh God, we got this. Oh, he's trying to kill me. Oh God. Oh, we did it. We did it without dying. All right. Patrice, hello. Hello, Nicholas. How you guys doing? You joined us just at a good time. We have fought our way through a flaming building. We're trying to find the MDL chemical to prevent it from blowing up or something. And also, it's Christmas, and we're in New York City, so a lot of backstory. And we have learned how to fight flaming robots, so we've come far. I think our firefighting chops have significantly improved. The story, of course, is an absolute mystery. Because we don't speak Japanese, so we can only speculate. But they're talking about MDL. We know that much. So MDL bad. We don't want it to explode. We don't want it to explode. All right, you are in a room with fire. Okay, I'm gonna put it out. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. And off we go. I wonder, you know what, maybe Pete and Daniel here have, like, really actually interesting backstory. Like, we make fun because we don't know, but it's like, maybe they have really interesting really interesting backstories. And so Firefighters 2, Cole and Pete Daniels, like actually like really significant. It's like, wow, like I thought Pete would never fight fires again once he like found out like, you know, his like adopted son was like brutalized by Daniel by accident or something. Like, I don't know, like maybe they have like a really sordid past, like Lethal Weapon, like Higgs and what's the other guys? Higgs? Wait, no, not Higgs. Riggs and oh god, Riggs and Explosion in the Face. God, what are the guys' names in Lethal Weapon? Riggs and something. Yes, this game never came to the U.S., by the way. This game was mainly Japanese only, but it did come out in Europe. But it's interesting in that the initial cutscene, the initial opening scroll was in English with Japanese subtitles, and then all the character dialogue is just completely in Japanese. So I don't know, sort of like semi-localized is what I would say. Okay, we need to find. So last time we were on this level, we did not find anyone to rescue, and that was sort of our downfall. We took too many hits, didn't find anyone to rescue. We can't let that happen again. So this time we know where people are not. Oh look, he just kicked the box. Well done, sir. You kicked that box. Oh, damn it. At least on this mode, we're taking less damage than the last time we did this. Okay. I seem to recall we're going to get near a roof. And it seems like the roof might have someone to save, but it's a trap. There's no one to save. So in this game, for those of you joining us, saving people is how you get health, basically. And this is actually the second time that we're trying our hand at this game. We got to this level, and we died. But we're doing way better the second time around. We switched the difficulty down to beginner, so we could actually catch up rather quickly. But, I mean, who knew? When you turn down the difficulty on video games, you can get farther with fewer deaths. Who knew? I guess we can just straight up go through here. Oh, wait. The thing is beeping a lot. Suggests that there might be a person. Nope, there's not. So the heart meter in the top left is how we figure out if there's people. And then you save them and you get health. Stinking robot, back off! Jeez. Okay. Oh god. I think we can just run through this part and we'll take less damage. So I'm gonna try it. We'll leave my buddy to fight the fires. There we go. Last time we actually took our time. Took way more damage through that. Alright, so this is where we died last time. We did it. I think I predicted like 10 or 15 minutes. And I think it took 20. It took 20, so I think that's still pretty good. It's because we've learned so much. We've become master firefighters. Wait, how did he get over there? Wait. How did that happen, dude? You just walk. Oh, you can't just walk over here. Yeah, having this little AI companion has been so helpful, like figuring out where to go and what we can and can't do. He's like waved us over a few times. Hey, look, grenades. Definitely want one of those. Thank you. Okay, do we want to try and go up here if we can? No? What is over here? Anything? Wait. They would not let you come up here if there was no reason, would they? Okay, hold on. We can't go without rescuing the person that we need to rescue because we totally need the health. The person rescuing them is secondary. They're basically just a health pack to us, but we do want to rescue them. So let's see. Pretty sure they were in here. Yeah, the heart meter's going. The heart meter's going. Show yourself. Reveal yourself, foolish employee number 7 who got trapped here. There he is. He's just lying helpless in the smoke. I wanted to douse him with fire, man. Or with water. My ally keeps saying him too quickly. Is there any way the second player can control the guy with the axe? As far as I know, no. This is a single-player game where you have a companion. So I'm pretty sure you can't have a second player. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't. There we go. We just got full life. It is kind of funny that only one character, though, gets a ranged weapon. The other guy's just totally like a melee fighter. But He's surprisingly handy with that axe. You'd think it's only for chopping down doors, but he's chopped down his share of fires too. I don't know the physics of how that works, but he does it. I think this game would be perfect for like a 2-player game. So I've said a few times that there is a sequel to this, which I actually don't even know what it looks like. It's on the PlayStation 1, but I wouldn't be surprised if actually that one does have multiplayer, and you can play as both people at the same time. Okay. Oh god, we're getting like surrounded by fire clouds here. Oh god, what was that? What got me? Oh, the lights. Okay, keep an eye on those. All right, just continue to put this stuff out. Oh, nice try. Nice try. And they're really creative with like the obstacles you gotta like watch out for here. Kaboom! I think my buddy took that one. Okay. Easy. Okay, we can just run through this. There we go. Alright, go, 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 go! He says, I will open the door, but only one of us will make it alive. And I say, you've been a good friend. I will never forget you. Oh, but he came with me, so... Okay. Duck, I guess? Can we kill this thing? Are we at a boss? I don't even fully know what's going on. Duck, I guess? Oh, I think we are at some kind of boss. Duck. Or maybe we have to like break all the windows, or we'll just throw grenades. Big water grenades. Ha! Duck. This does seem to be some kind of boss here. Continue to spray him. Hose him down. I like to think that the boss fires have somehow got sentience. Like some like just sort of primitive consciousness is starting to emerge, like Westworld style, out of these like fires. These are like the fires that have been around long enough. They've seen some stuff, you know, in their time. Oh god. Ow. Duck. Go, 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 go! Oh, look, he's like fighting the fire with his axe. Huh. Okay, is there anything else we have to do here? We just keep shooting it, I guess. At some point it will die. There we go, we beat it. Oh, it was a boss. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a boss or not. Where's a water-type Pokemon when you need one? Dude. Exactly. It would basically just be a cheat mode if you could play this game as a water-type Pokemon. Whoa, we just threw a vial down an elevator shaft, and now we're... What's happening? Was that intentional? Did we do that on purpose? If so, well done. Alright, now stuff's happening. People are saying things. It's like, you know, this is like watching a movie on mute, you know? Where, like, you know something's happening. You know there could be an interesting story, but you're really just watching the action. You have no clue. I'm pretty sure that guy there with the giant mustache, he's either our boss or a real big bad guy who started the fire. I think he's our boss. But he just has sort of a bad guy face. I'm sure the fire was, like, accidental. It was at a Christmas party, after all. I'm sure some employees just, like, went to an office to make out or something and, like, accidentally, like, kicked over a garbage can. Somebody put a cigarette out in that, and one thing led to another. Now this, like, super dangerous chemical corporation, for some reason situated in the middle of New York City, is about to explode. Take half the city with it. And they only sent 2 guys to stop it. Actually, I guess the intro did talk about there were like 3 more people in our team. I haven't seen them. I don't know what they're doing. We're a 5-person team. So I don't know where the other 3 people are. Do you know if there's a translation patch? I think that there might be one, actually. In fact, I'm almost positive there is one. So if you would, you know, if you're kind of curious of this game and you would like to check it out, you can actually play it in English. I actually was kind of looking forward to playing it in Japanese. I mean, it does kind of detract from our ability to follow what's going on. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I think there's something sort of like magical to me about the idea of the Super Famicom. And so playing a game authentically in Japanese just like tickles my nostalgia bone. I don't know what it is. So Oh god, I actually specifically wanted to make sure we weren't playing like some kind of fan patched version or something like that. But there's a translation. I'm sure there's a translation out there. Oh god, how are we not falling in any of these holes? Are you guys seeing this? I'm like the luckiest guy on earth. And no, maybe I'm unlucky. Everywhere I walk, a hole appears. Just get the hell out of here. There's two ways to fight a fire. One is to fight the fire. The second is to run away. We're the kind of firefighters who run away. That's like a heat wave or something. That's kind of cool. Whoa, what is that? That was like a helicopter that was on fire. Oh, he's like kicking laptops around. Duck. We'll crawl through here. Why not? Yeah, we're not the most thorough firefighter in the world. Look, what is that? It's like a little... It looks like some kind of like robot from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 for the NES. Oh, duck. Okay. Do we want to go through here? Yeah, we do. Why not? Let's not stick around in any rooms where we're unwelcome. Isn't there another firefighter game on the Super Nintendo? I believe it's in English. It may be. There's one called Ignition Factor by Jalico that came out at around the same time as this. I believe that one only ever came out in Japan as well, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I was sort of mentioning earlier how it's kind of interesting. Like something was going on in Japan around '94, where all of a sudden they were really interested in like firefighter simulation games. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they were interested in it, but they were. The fad seems to have died off. You don't see too many firefighter games these days. At least, like, none that I can think of. They must exist. They must exist. I can't think of any like, big notable ones, though, that's for sure. But I can't think of any at all, actually. Do they exist? Like, what is like, a firefighter game on, like, a modern... God! Oh, my God, we almost blew up there. What's a firefighter game on, like, a modern... console or computer even look like? Is it just sort of like an enhancement of the game mechanics that we first saw here, or is it like just totally different? Oh god, we want to go in here. It's down here. Okay, we can't even go there. I guess we want to go in there. So this floor, by the way, looks like it has seen a lot of abuse here. We got like columns and pillars that have toppled over. I like how my firefighter dude, my companion, is like pretty much making a way for both of us. Again, he's, you know what, like we joke, but he's legit carrying the team. If it wasn't for him, like I would be doing nothing here. He basically is. Like he just put out both of those fires. I didn't do anything. He's basically carrying the team. Okay, although I feel like we're stuck now, buddy. Can you help us? A little help? Nothing there. Okay, so we've missed a room in the bottom left corner, somehow. Is that the only way to go? Is there... what's up here? These fires... Can we go in here? No. So the rooms that are red... Oh, we can go in here! The rooms that are red are usually kind of like locked off, and it's like sort of like only one door leading into them will work. Or sometimes we've actually had to like climb in through a window or something. My dad used to say, fight fire with fire, and that's why he got kicked out of the fire brigade. Wah, wah. Yeah. I mean, it just wouldn't work. It just would not work. I mean, unless you fought fire with, like, a more intense form of fire. You know, like a fire that burned fire. I mean, you destroy everything else, but you put out the first fire, so that's something. If that was your sole purpose, then I guess it works. It seems like a short-sighted strategy, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Okay, so where do we want to go here? I'm trying to follow the map. So we have not... Oh, look, another grenade. We have so many thermal detonators. Where's Jabba the Hutt? Let's go extort some prisoners out of that big fat thing. Oh, look, a person. Close enough. Close enough. This guy is Gerald Smithington, and he was taking a nap in his cubicle during the Christmas party. He was playing Civilization on his 90s era PC down here when the entire office burst into flame, and he lost consciousness because he's scared of everything. And that's his tale. I assume that's canon in this game. We're just gonna accept that it is. Man, they even got like trees and stuff. I like how the trees are not on fire. Like the robot made of metal and polymers and aluminum is on fire. The trees are unscathed. Not even the leaves, not even singed. Those 100% are fake trees. I'm calling it. No way those things are real. Not like that matters. Like, I'm calling like, those are fake trees. Like, oh, damn. Like, The Office is fake trees, man. Like, you know, burn. But it's like, who cares? What, real or not? Like, why does The Office need to have real trees? God damn it. Saw that coming. He's like, it was a trap. I put that there as an anti-fireman safety device. I don't know. Out of the way. I think I'll spray my buddy. Imagine rigging up your front door so that it explodes if anyone rang the doorbell. That's the equivalent of what just happened there. We tried to call the elevator and the room exploded. Whoever did that's totally a jerk. All right, let's just carry on here. Also, I don't know what this fire is, but it like survives the rain. The fact that it is raining and the fire is just like unfazed. It's like, yeah, it's raining. What of it? What of it? Also, I have homing fireballs. This is like the most aggressively... I refuse to believe that this fire is not at least partially sentient. Like, look at this. Homing fireballs. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Oh, God, something exploded and shot. Oh, I flew through the door. I flew through the door. Interesting. We're starting to see mechanics that we saw in all the earlier levels, by the way, so I have a feeling that maybe we're on the last level. If we're not on the last level, we're surely getting pretty far in the game. This game is not known for being particularly long. And the fact that we're seeing like a lot of, like every level so far has kind of had its own mechanics, but now we're actually seeing a lot of duplicate mechanics from earlier stages. So I have my, we'll take bets, but I have my suspicions that, like, I'm pretty sure this is a, oh no, we're not at a boss yet. There's no way this is a boss. Is it? Oh, it looks like a boss. Okay. When it looks like a boss, smells like a boss, possibly a boss. God, it is gonna destroy us though. What are we fighting? Like a dragon that's made of fire? Yeah, let's just throw some grenades at it. And my guy's like just busy, my buddy's busy chopping at it. Boom, we died. Okay, so this is our first death. We got 3 lives. And luckily, it just lets you continue right off where you left off, which I think is awesome. All right. Oh, damn it. If we had held on for like 2 more seconds, we would have beat the boss without dying. This is like the 3rd time that's happened to me in this game. Must be an oil fire. Potentially, I guess that would explain the persistence against rain and burgeoning consciousness. But it wouldn't explain the homing fireballs. That's an oddity. I've never heard of that before. Or maybe they're not fireballs at all. Maybe they're like little robots that are caught on fire. Who knows? This game is obsessed with burning robots. Don't make your robots out of flammable materials. That's one lesson that I've certainly learned from this game. It just never seems to quite work out. Well, I mean, it works out in the favor of the fire, I guess. Alright, this is it. We have to go kill the Mother Brain Fire. The fire that started it all. What is my companion doing in the background? He's just sort of like doing a little dance. I think he's like pumping himself up to fight these fires. Could be bits of paper flying in the wind on fire. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Could be. All right, fine. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're not homing fireballs. They're bits of paper that are on fire. That does make a lot of sense. God, what is happening here? Geez, like fire's dancing around the conveyor belts. Windows are exploding. Let's is that blocked off? Where are we going here? Oh wait, we're still on the same level. I thought Yeah, I didn't think that was a boss that we were gonna fight because we still had rooms we hadn't explored yet. I'm confused. I'm a little confused as to what's going on, but I guess we're just gonna go with it. Oh god! Ow, ow! So we kind of have to fight our way down here. Oh man, I like these dancing fire things that come at you. They're kind of like the ballerinas of fire or something. I don't know. It just reminds me of like Final Fight, how like every like kind of character you fight has like a different style of like trying to fight you. I don't know. So it's like who knew that fire had like similar personalities? Oh, a tree fell on me. Okay, so that can happen. Now I can't get through there. Wow. So the trees. Hey, a Christmas tree! I told you this game took place at Christmas. Oh god, these things are like shooting fire at us. Come on, we gotta enjoy this Christmas tree. Again, completely not burned. And look, none of the booze or the food. Look, there's shrimps down here, right here. Look, none of that stuff's on fire. It was all preserved. I like it. They got the non-flammable shrimp. This is a company that does not skimp. My god. Doesn't skimp on the shrimp. Kill these things. Kaboom! What, are we like not allowed? Okay, I was gonna say, are we like not allowed around here? What's going on? Kill this thing. He says, I found something. He says, you're not going to like it, though. I want to kill all these fires. These fires all annoyed me. I want them to all be put out. Now look, we can enjoy a nice little Christmas dinner here, guys. We could celebrate the end of the year. I mean, the smoke is, the room is rapidly filling with carbon monoxide. We'd probably all pass out and die. But we could, if we wanted, have our own little party. Okay, so that door is foobarred. I think that's what he was telling me. I cannot open that door. I've tried everything. Pressing the button. Well, just that, but it doesn't seem to work. Jeez. Okay, these fires are actually getting kind of aggressive. I'm at half life. That's kind of not acceptable, actually. Okay. Burn this thing down. Okay, so we can go up the stairs. That's something. 6th floor. I don't know how many floors are in this building, but the whole point of the game is to like make it to the roof. So we are slowly getting there. Oh, nice try. Nice try. We want to go that way. There's also a room over here, though. Just kind of curious. We want to go here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we don't want to go in that room. Jeez. You know what? I think I got saved from a second explosion there because the first explosion knocked me down. Took me out of the mix. Let's kill these dancing fires. There we go. Speaking of Mother Brain, I was finally able to beat Super Metroid today. Congrats! Congrats! That's actually something that I have never done myself. I had the first Metroid on NES, and it was very, very challenging. Oh god. God, that still got me? Very challenging. I remember spending many a Saturday playing it with my brother, and we never beat it. But I never had Super Metroid. I think it's actually, I would have really liked Super Metroid growing up. It's definitely the kind of game that, I would have enjoyed. That, and I never had Legend of Zelda. Never had it on NES, never had it on Super Nintendo, but when I got a Game Boy, I got Link's Awakening, and I loved it. I loved it. I think I always knew I would like Zelda, but as a kid, I didn't really know about it on NES. And then I knew about it on Super Nintendo, but my parents never bought it, you know, so... but I definitely, every time I went to friends' houses, I loved playing Link to the Past. It was so cool. It was just a neat game. By the way, where are we right now? What room is this? This is like the back room with coal and like giant waves of heat and the helicopter robots and like big giant like tarps of cling wrap. Like where are we? What kind of room is this? Can we crawl under this? Yes, we can. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the game right now. Oh god. My buddy just saved me. Just get the hell out of here. Skip it. Oh, there's a dude. Yes. I was gonna say I would really appreciate some health, but I kind of wasn't banking on it. You know, I wasn't gonna count on it. But we got it. That's the way to be, man. You just wait there, wait for us, because we need to use you like a health pack. I like how the survivors never congregated together. They all just sort of strategically spread themselves out on different floors because they're like, I don't know, maybe he'll need to save me and like gain some health. So it's like, I'm gonna wait in the 6th floor stairway. Darren, why don't you wait by the 5th floor desk? Judy, why don't you just hang out by the bathrooms in the 3rd floor, you know, and we'll just wait for these fire dudes. Help them out. Looks like a storage room. Maybe it was a storage room, but like storage for what? What kind of storage room has like clear tarps hung across like half the room? It was a little odd. A little odd. Hey, we're on the 7th floor. Man, we're just banging our way up this building now. We're like, forget about fighting fire bosses. Our only goal now is to get to the roof. And we're just like, there's like 4 or 5 fire bosses that are waiting in closets and stuff. They're like, man, when he comes, I'm gonna totally get him. And we just never show up. Hey, look at this. You can crawl through vents. This is kind of cool. I don't know where I'm going, but I like that I'm doing it. Did our buddy fall? Oh, what the heck? He just appeared. Okay, so yes, he was with us the whole time. I was like, where did he go? I guess he was like, I was crawling on top of him or something awkward. These things are just exploding. Okay, so what did climbing through that vent get me? Oh god. Things are just exploding over there. Anything? What was the point of that? We can crawl up here. No, we can't. Oh, but we can't go under here. Okay. I don't know. I imagine that we had to go through that vent, but it didn't seem to have done anything. But there's a door. Let's just get the hell out of here. Jeez. The fire is also getting a lot more aggressive. This oil fire, like, seriously. It's like coming straight for us. There's not even any pretense of this just being a normal fire. It's like the fire. This is homing fire, man. It's like comes. It like seeks out sentient life wherever it is and destroys it. Oh god. I don't like the explosions too. Oh my god, they're like unpredictable. It seems. Go up. Gee, like look at that. How's any human supposed to make it through that? Let's just go. Get in the vents. Safety in the vents. They can't hurt me in here. Again, so in theory, I'm crawling on top of my partner right now. This is how this works, because he's about to pop out with me. There he is. Oh no, he like slid out behind me. So I guess he was behind me the whole time. I just can't see him. All right, whatever. Whatever. As long as we have him. It kind of feels like cheating to have him a little bit. It sort of feels like if you had Diddy Kong running around with you in Donkey Kong, only he couldn't die. Although actually, as I say that, I'm sort of like, wait, wasn't that what Tails' MO was in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Like you were playing as Sonic and Tails would just sort of run around and help you randomly. Although he was never usually that useful, but he was just sort of there. He was always there. And actually you could, I think the second player could just start controlling Tails. And he would be like an invincible ally. Oh my god, to help you. Is this the mother brain? Die! This is like a really easy version of Fester's Quest. I'm just gonna keep doing this. We can afford to take the damage. Okay. I assume we're gonna win. There we go. There we go. I mean, I guess I could be trying to like avoid getting hit and stuff. We only have 1 hit left. Ugh. I was like, okay, maybe I'll try and actually start. Okay, we have 2 lives. We gotta do this. Gotta do this. Die. Again! Again, as soon as I die, then that's when I kill the boss. If I had held on for like another half a second, I would have had full life because it would have beaten the boss and got full life. We just lost a life for no reason. I should have used grenades or something. I'm sure it could just lobbed a few grenades. Oh god, we're playing again. I was like, what's going on? Oh my god, what the hell's happening? Okay, do we need to like... Oh my god. Break this stuff? Oh my god, what do we do in this scenario? Okay. Go, run, flee? Oh my god. I wish I spoke Japanese so I knew what was going on. He's saying, you can't leave! Kaboom! I don't know what's happening here. I think we just survive as long as we can. And he yells at me if you try to leave. Okay. Can we just throw that? What are we supposed to do here? Oh man, this sucks. It sucks because I wonder, like, am I just supposed to, like, hold out? If I'm just supposed to hold out, that's fine. But it kind of feels like there's something that we're missing. And by not doing it, we're not going to be able to pass the level. Like, it looks like he's trying to get into these windows. I can't help you, dude. I can't help you. Okay, we're just going to throw a grenade. The next time things get hairy. Yeah! Kablam! Oh, jeez. Okay. Like, can you bust in a window already, dude? Do something. These bits of paper are hell. They're literally, some of them are bits of grenade, as it turns out. Can we, like, crawl in here? That does nothing. So if we just crawl around, these things can't hit us. But eventually, they'll explode on us. Oh, well, that doesn't even seem to hurt us. Damn it. Wait. There's, like, no other buttons that we're missing either, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, let's just keep hosing them down, I guess. Help our buddy survive. He doesn't like it when we try and leave, so we gotta stay. Okay. Anytime you want. Maybe I'll just try and stay in one spot. Help him. So this is a rather unceremonious end to these firefighters. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I gotta look this up. I just gotta take a second to look this up, guys. So hold on here. Let me Google this on my phone. I'm willing to take guesses or bets. Like, what do you guys think we're supposed to do here? So, Firemen, SNES, walk through. I was hoping to avoid this, but I also kind of thought, being a game in Japanese, it's completely possible that we're not going to be able to pass this. So, FAQ walkthrough. Okay, let's check it out. This is Game Facts. Someone's cheating. Yes, I am. I just want to know what to do. Stage 4. Like, if it's just surviving, that's fine. Blow their way to the roof. Reverse the air supply on the 5th panel. Okay, so clear a path. Okay, the boss goes to the center. Weller tells you to open the control panel and enter the security code, but the power is cut, and the external vents still need to be opened to create backdraft. Now you have to get to the roof. Is that where we were? Follow, once again, outside, dead end. Wait, it says crawl into the hole. So you might have to crawl into a hole. The thing that's hard is it's hard to tell, like, what part, like what level we're on. We're on R, which is the roof. But the walkthrough is like stage 5, stage 6, stage 7. Okay, crawl into the hole in the wall vent and follow it around until you're in the open. Okay, I'm willing to bet that we don't just, this is not just a survival thing. We actually have to try and go somewhere. So he is busy doing that. Is there anywhere we can go? Maybe can I just, like, crawl away? Okay. Thanks for telling me. Yep. Anything? No, okay. So I can't leave. Maybe do we douse these things? That does nothing. I'm so confused. Oh god. Okay. Like, there's literally nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Ugh. Okay, hold on. We'll just try crawling into every spot we can. Can we crawl in here? Can we crawl in here? Can we crawl in here? Anything? The explosions can't even hurt you when you're ducked. Alright, so this is the end of Firemen. Okay, I'm just gonna stay ducked here. Maybe we'll like time it out. Oh god, they're gonna, like, the explosions don't even hurt us. So crawl to the hole. No, that can't be it. Okay, hold on. The non-destroyable flames go to the corner and shoot several waves of don't worry, just stay on the bottom wall. Move straight after this to shoot the boss. We'll start phase 1. After the boss is defeated, you will need to break some heavy-duty glass to blow up the water tank. Look out for explosions, flying flames. Just stand in front of the windows, one window, and only shoot it. Oh, okay, hold on. So we are supposed to destroy this. Duck if needed. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is not the end of our story, guys. Here we go. Oh god, duck. Okay, but then just shoot. 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 Yeah, this is the end. This is the last level. Oh, we broke one! We did it! Oh! Yeah! We're firemen! We're the heroes of the fire department. Wow, I can't believe that took me so long to figure out. You know what? Okay, that ending there, the glass needed to glimmer or something when you shot it to give you a sense that you had to destroy it. To be fair, our AI companion was smashing at it as hard as he could and nothing was happening, so that should have tipped me off that I needed to break the glass. But when I shot at it, there was kind of no reaction. Like, I'm trained. Video games have trained me so that if you can actually destroy something, then damage is the thing blinking when you attack it. So the fact that it wasn't blinking, I feel like that was throwing me off a little bit. But, oh, somebody got crushed. Was that me? I was, like, lying under rubble? What the heck? I got crushed by a rocket. It's like the end of Ghostbusters when, like, the whole roof of the building explodes. And then all the Ghostbusters, like, one by one, like, climb out of the rubble. I feel like, as somebody who did the heavy lifting, it should not have been me under the rubble, but whatever. We'll make it the weird computer ally who decides to melee fires with an axe. That's fine. And off we go to victory. We have our slow hero's march. Very slow hero's march, in fact. But that's okay. That's okay. So what did we learn today by being firemen in the Super Nintendo era? Well, I think we learned Japan knows how to make a firefighter game. Hey, look, it's snowing even. I think we've learned that the Die Hard scenario translates to almost any other genre. So you just need an action hero fighting something in a corporate building on Christmas, and it can be good. They're all laughing. They made some corny joke, I assume. Let's challenge to the normal mode. Yes, that is what they wrote. I love it. I love the broken English. Perfect. Let's challenge to the normal mode. Now, does anything happen? I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing. It's like just literally that's it. Game over. Let's challenge to the normal mode. I want that to be a saying. Like, I want to use that. Could we use that? Could I have like a game series where, like, at the end of every video, I'm like, let's challenge to the normal mode or something? I feel like there's something in that. I'll have to percolate on that idea. But yeah, what else did we learn? I think we learned that robots are more flammable than trees. We learned that fire, if left unchecked, has the potential to gain sentience and challenge humanity. So one of the main reasons we have to keep it under control is our dominance of the planet. And I think we learned how to be better people. But, I don't want to go out on too far of a limb, but I mean, I certainly did. Let me go ahead and bring us back here. I have had fun with this game today, guys. I hope you guys watching have as well. If any of you guys grew up with this game or had tried it before, and have any of the sort of like fond memories you'd like to share, I mean, these live streams, you know, people can chat to us or chat to me while we play. But of course, you can. I'm sure some of you are watching this in the future, and you can leave comments or so on. If any of you had fond memories of this game, I'd love to hear about them. Again, I had never heard of this game until it appeared on like a top list of like unknown but great Super Nintendo games, and I very much enjoyed it. It is short. I could see that back in the day. If you bought this game, you might feel like you kind of got ripped off in the sense of it was short, because people did want longer games back then. But at the same time, like it's a solid game. Like you know, especially if you got it like used or at a yard sale or something, I would have had no complaints. Axes could easily take out fire. I would love to see that in demonstration, Nicholas. I definitely would. But yeah, so what do you guys think of the Firemen? Share your thoughts, comments, opinions in the comments down below. And as always, I hope today was enjoyable. I hope it was fun, just sort of chilling, watching some classic Super Nintendo, Super Famicom action on a Sunday. Be sure to tune back in. I have a new video coming out tomorrow, and many more in the days and weeks to come. So make sure to tune back in again soon. Until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves, and that's about it. You all take care of yourselves, and peace. All right, guys. See ya.